And a great ovation once again for handsome Scott Hudson to get this one underway. Let's throw it inside the cage with Mr. Throwdown.
Here you go, Burlington fight fans. The following contest is your co-main event of the evening. Being brought to you by Directional Force, Instant Imprints, MPC Fitness, HandsomescottHudson.com, and Have My Country Jamboree. Scheduled for 3 championship rounds is for the Super Lightweight Championship. Introducing your fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks trimmed in green. Standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, he weighed in at 165 pounds. He comes to the BTC cage representing Off the Chain MMA. With a record of 15 wins and 13 losses, with 7 of those big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of and representing Hot Springs, Arkansas, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Dawond, the real deal Pickney. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the BTC orange and blue trunks. Standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, he weighed in at 165 pounds. He comes to the BTC cage representing Burlington Training Center and Parabellum MMA. With a record of 9 wins and 4 losses. 2 of those wins coming by way of submission and 3 big wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of and representing Burlington, Ontario, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, here is handsome Scott Hudson. Referee Brian Bullshot with co-main event fight instructions.
Gentlemen, I went over my instructions in the back room. I want a clean, fair fight. If I ask you to stop everything you're doing, touch gloves to make it official.
Here we go, fight fans. This BTC Super Lightweight Championship will be decided in 3 rounds or less. Referee Brian Beauchamp.
Brian Beauchamp, the third man inside the cage. And Dawond Pickney in the dark shorts. Scott Hudson in the orange and blue BTC trunks.
Look to Scott to establish his range early. Get some jab out there, find some feelers. And then there's that leg kick. Nice check by Dawond already.
Well, definitely Scott showing that he's got a lot of energy right now and bouncing around nicely on his feet. Trying to figure out the range here of Pickney. Trying to push forward, and you don't want to play that game where Pickney does have a lot of power, but nice outside leg kick.
And there's those kicks he's been working on when he drops that weight in. Nice answer by Pickney with his own. Inside. That's what he did his last fight. He had the inside leg kick, able to make his opponent fall forward, and he got the guillotine right off that. So look for him to use that again.
Yeah, that was a big success, and this fight hits the ground
Nice
about a
level
minute
change.
in. Working in half guard here is Hudson.
He's gonna look to tabletop the legs. Oh,
Trying to,
Dawond looking.
gotta
for the
watch
guillotine.
out. Had his head caught up. Big strikes here from Pickney. Big overhand right. That didn't miss by much. Inside leg kick. But yeah, in that fight against Hazelton, Josh, he just picked apart, Scott Hudson picked apart Hazelton's leg and just ate him for lunch and was able to get the submission out of it. Throws the knee, blocks one of the strikes that Pickney was throwing.
There's that inside leg kick again.
Shot to the body.
Nice angle off by Scott Hudson. Looks for the shot, pressing against the cage. Nice pickup by Dawond. And circles off. And goes for a takedown of his own.
Yeah, this is what we said, that Dawond Pickney has a little bit of underrated wrestling for someone that most of his wins have come by strikes. did very well to change the positioning, but so does Hudson.
Yeah, this is a position, like I said, they train a parabellum so much on the wall. You know, Scott's looking to get his head underneath the chin of Dawond.
Looked like Pickney tried for a trip there.
Nice elbow.
Clinch. Looks like Pickney trying to get that leg grapevine.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. He's keeping the shin on the thigh. That's kind of basing him out. It's like when you're in side control and putting your forearms up. Same type of principle. He's keeping distance.
Some deep breaths release, but nice job by Pickney. He's not worried. He's not nervous or anything like that. Staying nice, cool, calm, and collect.
Both these guys have a lot of experience, so they've been in here many times. Another day at the office for them.
Trying to win these battles up against the fence, and so far so good for Scott Hudson.
Hudson's got double underhooks here. See what he does with it.
Trying to find his way to get the... Oh, and a back elbow. But Pickney has a receipt for that. And those teep kicks, those front kicks, such an important part of Hudson's game, Josh.
Yeah, he's a big, long guy, long legs. It's a great weapon for him to use.
Ooh. Oh, and a good counter strike from Pickney.
Hudson loaded that one up. Trying to kill that one. Nice slip by Pickney.
Head kick didn't miss by much.
You can tell with Pickney, this is a guy that's been in there almost 30 times. He just looks so calm, relaxed, cool. Nothing's phasing him.
And on big shows as well. Fought on one of those M1 shows in the United States.
Double leg, gets the double leg.
Gets the takedown. Very impressed so far with Dawond Pickney.
Scotty's going to be looking to wall walk up here. His overhook, stand up.
Trying to take the back. Here's Pickney, but that's where the fence is going to really help out Hudson.
30 seconds left in this round. Scott wants to finish this round on his feet or reverse this, get a sweep. Pickney would be happy to finish this round on top.
Yeah, definitely would, and we'll see if Hudson, there he goes. Looks like he's going to try to wall walk now, but that's a lot of weight holding you down and that Dawond Pickney brings to the table. Oh, good strike as Hudson gets that separation.
Looks for going for the neck.
Yeah, Hudson got the guillotine, 10 seconds remaining. Trying to get it. Will he get it? Will Pickney hold on? Finding out, trying to find, and the horn,
wow.
saved by the horn is Dawond Pickney.
And he walks out of that calm, cool, collective. No problem. Nice attempt at the guillotine by Scott Hudson.
But as well, I think Pickney as well knew there wasn't much time, so that had to be the perfect guillotine. But good first round between these two guys.
Yeah, very, very close round. You know what I mean? Pickney did get the takedown, had some control. Scott landed some good shots, some nice leg kicks. Very, very close round.
Well, Josh, when I spoke with Kyle Preplock last year, I asked him, did Scott fighting in his hometown, that really affect him? And Kyle thought that way it did. What's it like fighting in your hometown? I know you fought in Hamilton a bunch of times. Just talk to us. What's that like? I mean, that's a ton of pressure on you.
It is. It can do one of two things. It can add that too much pressure and it kind of like break you a bit, or it can just fire you up and make you fight even better. So it can go one of the two ways. But I think Scott kind of relishes that. He likes to be fighting at home, and he's going to use that to his advantage.
Yeah, it was a good first round for both men. How do you see that first round going, Josh?
I'd hate to be a judge. I don't know. That's a very close round. That's a toss-up for me.
Yeah, it was Hudson definitely controlling the early portions. Pickney, towards the end of that first, found his rhythm. And Pickney now definitely not intimidated at all, as we've said before. Front kick again comes from Hudson.
Scott shakes his head, checks the kick. Says, Ooh. Nice drive-by punch by Hudson there. Trying to create different angles.
Good outside leg kick again. Just love to hack the leg.
Pickney stuffs the shot, puts him on the wall. Scott pushing the head.
A lot of power from Dawond Pickney, nearly elevated Hudson up.
He seems like a very, very explosive, strong guy. Compact, shorter. He's trying to pick that right ankle of Scott and pull him off the wall, trying to finish this double. Scott's done a nice crossface here.
There's that high crotch right now from Pickney.
He's sitting in a single, and Scott's going to look to pepper him here and come on top.
Oh, Pickney tried to go,
Ooh, nice
and he
elbow.
went down, and now in half guard. Good shots coming on from Hudson.
Scott's going to land get his top game going. Right in front of us here.
Yeah, trying to unload some big shots. Takes the back.
Guys,
Got the hooks under.
can't tell if that hand, it's not under yet.
Yeah.
He's got one hook.
He's got the hooks in, trying to a face crank.
Yep. He's going to look to slide back. He's going to look to both hooks. Pickney's going to jig job.
Yeah, Pickney doing a great job fighting the hands from Hudson.
Oh, I like it. He's got the one hook with the triangle. Grapevine the other leg. It's a great control here.
And Pickney trying to sit up.
He might go for a banana split.
Yeah, looking for like a leg lock type submission. Pickney, though, has got a hold of the arm of Hudson.
Yeah, I think Pickney was aware of that. He caught on what he's doing. He's not giving that left arm back to be able to finish it. He's going to follow through.
Pickney, nice job, scrambles up.
Pickney's got that single leg again and on the double.
And throws Hudson right up against the fence.
Nice elbows.
Takes some shots from Hudson, though. And once again, this is right where I think Pickney would want it, but shot for the takedown last time, but he was the one that ended up in the worst position.
Scotty's trying that chin pick, grabbing the chin, hiking up on the chin. Halfway through this round now.
Pickney just trying to go throw those knees to the thigh of Hudson.
He's trying to clinch his hand here. He's almost there. He might be able to finish this.
Oh,
double.
there he
it
goes.
is.
Big, thunderous takedown from Pickney.
Scott's going to look to overhook, get up on a hip, use the wall to stand up again.
Trying to use the fence here to get up.
That's it. He's almost up. And he's up back to his feet. And tumbles back in his underhook.
Yeah, once again, same spot. And every time Pickney's got this fight in this scenario, he may have gotten a takedown, but Hudson, give him credit, found his way back up. Good knee. Oh, nearly a slip maybe from Pickney. Good hand fight. Oh, that knee didn't miss by much from Hudson.
Crossface punches there. Push his head down here.
Trying to fight off the fence.
going
Oh,
for
he's
that
got the
guillotine.
guillotine. The guillotine is in, and he taps him out. Redemption story for Scott Hudson.
Another guillotine win.
Unbelievable finish for handsome Scott Hudson. Listen to this crowd.
And he is the new super lightweight BTC champion.
And the emotion sunk in on that. He's finally hit that moment. Dawond Pickney showed a lot of heart, a lot of fight, but you leave your neck open against handsome Scott Hudson, and he'll pick it like that he just did.
That was an amazing fight, back and forth this whole 2 rounds, up until he got that second guillotine attempt, and this time he's able to finish it.
Well, how about this, Josh? Redemption story for Hudson. 1 year ago, loses his chance to be the inaugural champion and is now the new BTC super lightweight champion in the same building where he missed that first opportunity.
Amazing, amazing story, amazing comeback, heart, determination. Now he's got the belt around his waist.
And that's why MMA is the best sport on earth.
Agreed.
Just what effort from Hudson. Was fighting off the fence, and you just can't leave your neck open that Dawond Pickney did. But you know what? Dawond Pickney showed a lot of heart, a lot of talent, and really showed that that Razorback country of Arkansas has themselves quite a quality stud in Dawond Pickney. Let's take this now inside the cage to make it official with Mr. Throwdown.
Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for both of the competitors in this cage. Your tap out came at 3 minutes, 45 seconds of the second round for your winner by front headlock guillotine submission and new BTC Super Lightweight Champion, handsome Scott Hudson.
Just a great moment there for Scott Hudson, the new BTC Super Lightweight champion. Fought his tail off to get it, long road back after missing out on the inaugural opportunity. But now, finally, gold around the waist of handsome Scott Hudson. Just one of the more nicer people that you can find in the world of mixed martial arts. Yeah, I definitely want to get a couple of those pictures with that fresh new gold. So let's throw it now inside the cage with the gentleman, Josh Hill.
I'm here with your winner and new super lightweight BTC champion, handsome Scott Hudson. Scott, amazing fight, back and forth fight, very close. That first round was great. Second round was going the same way. We were able to get the guillotine. Did that fight go how you thought it was going to go?
No, he's very strong. He's very solid. Like every time I tried to hit him or he blocked a kick or something like that, it hurt a lot. So I'm really I'm happy that I was able to do what I had to do to get it done. Sometimes you have to be a little bit more patient than you want. It's not as clean as you want, but at the end of the day, I got the result I was looking for.
About a year ago, you fought for this title before. You lost to Kyle Preplock, who's now in the UFC. You've since put 2 wins together. How good does this one feel? 3 wins together, excuse me. How does this feel to have this around the waist?
It feels amazing. I think we all saw what happened with the last super lightweight champion, the last middleweight champion of BTC. That's 3 wins in a row for me. My last loss is in the UFC now, so I think everybody in this fucking building knows where I'm going next, baby. Fuck yeah! 2 things. My best friend Chris and my buddy James, it's their birthday this weekend, so I just want to fucking send a shout out to them, excuse my language. And my father passed away in March. This has been a really rough couple months, so this one's for him.
Congratulations, Scott. Your trophy.
And there he is, the brand new BTC Super Lightweight champion. And as he just said, his last loss against a guy in the UFC, 2019's been a crazy year for him. He lost his father a couple months ago, and just all the hard work and determination that it takes to become a mixed martial. This has to feel so great for Scott Hudson, getting his championship gold here on a night of champions here at BTC 6. Couldn't be more happy for Scott Hudson, and can't wait to see that title defense whenever that may be. Got 2 shows left this year. Definitely we'll see handsome Scott on one of the next 2.